What is up, everybody? How is it going? It is Friday. Didn't feel like a Friday, but it's Friday. All right. Make sure I got everything going. Who do we got in chat? Got Sky Blaster, Landon, Prince. Today, I hope today's the day. Jenna, Stoner, RW, Spider. How is it going? Nate Six Toe. That's a new one. Cowboy Killer. How's it going? All right. What is it saying here? Why is it saying my bit rate is so high? Me, Shalos, how's it going? I don't think I can change those. Weird. All right, I am gonna mute. Javers is here with me in voice chat. Hola, hola.
¿Cómo estás? Sí.
Taco.
Joe.
I actually had Mexican tonight.
Also, hi everybody.
Johnny, what's up? All right. Let's get today started.
One. Right off the rip.
Right off rip. I mean, this is the zone that I had that super rare, so we'll see.
Right off the rip. Gets the great one, ends the stream. Alright, everyone have a good night.
What's up, Blue? It's like, yep, that was nice and easy. I wanted to go to bed early anyways.
You're right, exactly.
I gotta be up so early tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Driving down south of La Crosse, Wisconsin to go on the Mississippi to go perch fishing. My buddy and my dad.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to take my GoPro. I might. We'll see. What? That bush blocked my shot. That's a good start. Why is it saying that my bit... Does the stream look okay to you guys? YouTube is bugging because it's saying my bit rate is too high.
You want to move around?
Yeah, I'll move around. It might just be YouTube hating. Looks good. All right.
Yeah, I mean, looks good to me, so I don't know what's going on.
It's just YouTube bugging.
YouTube being YouTube.
Yeah.
Like Nate streaming on a Friday? Nah, this isn't allowed.
True. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Over here. All right. A little rusty. Gotta get back in the swing of things here.
Level 2, 245 to 285 estimate.
Ooh. Wait, is that whitetail?
Yeah.
I mean, does it look big?
Looks good. I think I will make it.
I bet this deer floated too.
I love to.
Oh no, it's currently floating. Come back.
Hurry up.
Oh, it's like limbo. That was weird. Yeah, we hate when they float. Hate it.
I have a spot on Rev that I'm shooting whitetail at that does that as well, where they kind of just float in this little circle.
I think it's because I shot it and then I fast traveled.
It
So
could be.
I think it didn't like that. Sometimes it gets stuck, and sometimes when I fast travel, like fast, it will float to where I fast travel. Nice, Beweaver. What's up, Skyblaster?
This 245 to 285. Level 2.
Is there a fourth deer? I don't think so. Only 3.
Let's see, does it make it? No, very bottom of the estimate.
Damn. You're totally gonna get your great one whitetail before me. I'm just feeling that. It's gonna happen.
Well, maybe I have to get mine before so you can get yours.
We've been saying that for how long now? Like, oh, so and so just needs to get their great one, then it'll pop.
No, I've got good faith. You should be right now in that sweet spot.
You'd think. That spot doesn't feel too sweet right now.
Yeah. But I mean, I am coming off of the back of a somewhat actually decent tar grind. So
True.
my luck could go right back down the toilet pretty much with these great ones.
Right down the shitter it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Where? I only see 3 deer in this zone. Interesting. I did, Beweaver. He is killing it. 30 pounds both days. Oh, that sucks, Sky Blaster. I hope it gets fixed soon. Oh, that's cool, Beweaver. That is cool. Is there a deer hiding that I don't see?
That's always the question.
Yeah, I'm like,
All right, which bush is this deer hiding behind?
yeah, I don't think there is. Unless a respawn hasn't showed up. Oop. Okay. Okay. Disclaimer, guys, I am really tired, so it's definitely gonna be more of a chill stream tonight.
How much? I got off about 12:30 last night. How much longer did you end up going for?
Wow.
Towards?
Was it right around 1 maybe?
And that's your time,
Yeah.
so it would have been 2 my time.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I was up at 6:30.
Yeah. No, I did not want to wake up this morning and go to work.
Me neither.
My alarm went off, and I sat up, shut it off, and I went. I laid right back down for another 30 minutes.
What's up, DJ? I'm doing good. How about you?
You ever get one of those mornings where you wake up, you're like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna wake up 10 minutes before I actually have to leave, and then just get all my work clothes on right before.
Bro, every time, because I live like really close to work, so it's like,
yeah,
I could make it work.
Yep.
What's up, Eli? It's going well. How about you?
It was literally this morning. I woke up, I had about 10 minutes to get ready. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get my work clothes on and go. That poor deer is shooting it right in the backside.
I'll shoot it wherever as long as it dies.
As long as it dies.
I don't know if you did, Daryl. Outdoors, going well. How about you? There's a red deer? That's awesome. I don't know if I could ever bring myself to go for a red deer. Maybe. I don't know.
Probably go for one, and then
Never again. They all kind of look
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, just get that way I can say I got one, and then yeah, pretty much. Then pretty much be like, yep, nope, don't need to go for another one anymore.
Right. Dude, what is
That's what amazes me is like I don't understand how how people can go for multiple great one red deer when they all look the same. I know they have different like antler variations, but still.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I mean the first
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I thought you got I thought that
No,
was your
I was
You
like,
kinda
no, because I was
scared me
like,
for-
DJ, it was kind of rough, but it was all right. Yeah, I was like trying to start a thought.
kind of got me going there for a minute. Like, did he get his great one?
No.
I just thought because you were tired, you were like,
Damn it. Kevin! What is up? Put on this is a great ones or diamonds or super rares in the past couple streams. Wait. Put on this is a TRX. You're gonna give me a stroke, bro.
You're way too tired to be trying to decipher.
Yeah,
messages.
I can't decipher anything right now. Oh, there's no put on this is a great ones or diamonds or super rares. Wait, what? It's still what?
You said you're struggling.
Am I? I meant to say, did I miss any? Oh,
Okay.
definitely diamonds. Couple rares.
I mean, has he seen the?
Have you seen the second super rare that I got? No. Oh. I got another albino super rare whitetail.
It's in a short, I do believe, right?
Yeah, I
You
also
made a
have
short on
like another super rare on the stream title. And I think somebody put the like the time stamp in the comments. I think Liam did or somebody.
Yep. Nope. He can't get a great one, but he can get 2 super rares before a great one.
I have just as many super rares as I do great one whitetail.
It is insane to think about, by the way.
Yeah, see that, Prince? That's why I'm like, I'm not too upset about the great one right now. But it definitely could be worse. Considering right now, I think some of my respawns have not shown up. I don't know, TRX. Yeah, I'm definitely just not getting all my respawns back yet. What's up, Miles? TRX, I've never done the missions actually. I don't know, the missions just don't interest me. I've never been much of like a career mode missions type gamer.
Always more of a get in the game and play kind of guy.
Yeah, like even Call of Duty, it's like I didn't really play much of the career mode. I just like playing like multiplayer, online games.
Yeah.
What's up, Brock Chalk? I mean, I guess I do some of like the curve stuff with like the Forza, but that's kind of like forced story, like career mode. Because if you want to unlock everything on the game or anything on the game, you have to kind of follow it.
Yep.
I played a few RW, just not every COD game I got. Ooh, how'd it go, Rocky?
By the way, I'm switching to pheasants, so if I do spawn anything, it's not a whitetail.
Okay.
I haven't shot pheasants in a minute, so
Nice, Rock Shock. You mean the whitetail are fleeing? Wait, what outdoor? Bruh. What? Thank you, TRX. I see the logic.
at least somebody can see the logic.
No, I get it, but I'm just like interesting. um. These whitetail are being stupid.
They do be doing that.
Damn it, outdoor. Yeah, just about TRX. It was a little bit more than that when I bought it. TRX, it was listed at like 79 when I bought it, but I've added stuff since.
haven't shot pheasants in so long. I don't even remember the rotation I did for these. So
6. I predict that your great one will not come on a Tuesday. Mark it down. I mean, that's not a bad bet. What's up, Gunsmoke? Yeah, TRX. The joys of having a loan, though.
yeah, loans aren't fun.
Nah. Nah, I definitely turkey. I'd way rather have my super rares than the great one. I hope, Miles. I get a pool going, like betting what day of the week my great one spawns. Oh yeah, TRX. There's no way I could pay for that out of pocket.
Level 3 pheasant. Let's go.
I would like to finance a predatory fish, a loan shark. Oh, TRX. I don't do YouTube full time. I have a regular engineering job. Might be an unpopular opinion, 6, but I don't really care for Godsmack. He's a wannabe YouTuber.
I'm the same way. I mean, I'll listen to their songs, but it's not like first choice.
No, I don't. To be honest, I don't even like normally listening to him. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but I just. Please time yourselves out. I also gotta be careful because he likes Ghost, and I'm not a huge fan of Ghost. What's up, Jughead? Reminds you of 80s rock. Yeah, I guess. There's choppiness now? Is that for everybody?
Seeing anything? On my screen.
Just a little?
It could be a little bit, but I'm not sure.
Wonder why my bitrate is so. Where would I even? Oh, my bitrate is high. Huh. Why is it set to 6,000 for streaming? It says recommended bitrate is 2,500. Ooh. Maybe that's been my reason that my stream's been kind of wonky.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm almost wondering if I should restart my stream. I might restart, guys. Because I can't fix these settings unless I start a new one. Here, I think I can I schedule a new stream and just rate it? Can I do a crow?
I was gonna say, yeah, do that. I don't know if he can't. I know he can do it through different channels. I don't know if you can do the same channel stream thing though.
Oh. Well, we're gonna try. Gun smoke with the 3 months. Hell yeah, put them tokens in chat. What's up, Camp? I appreciate it, dude. Um 705, let's just put it at
708.
All right, let's see if this works. It probably won't. Oh, it might.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Trying to fix my my stream. My bit rate's super high.
Oh. Oh, so like your upload isn't matching your bit rate?
Well, it says that 2,500's max for YouTube, and I looked at my
No.
wait, what?
I have it. My bit rate is set to 5,000.
Oh, mine's set to 6,000. And it's saying it's too high.
What's it saying exactly?
Well, it's telling me that the stream's okay. 1 second. The stream's current bitrate is 6,200. It's higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you stream. That you stream bitrate of 2,500.
Bullshit.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I would drop. Yeah, I would do it. I do it at 5K because the bit rate is more like, I think 2,500 is just like, I mean, I guess like what they want, but yeah, I do it at 5K.
What does
I did it have at 6.
What if I
had
put
it
it
at
at
6.
2,500? What would it do?
It just will lower like the quality a little bit, I guess.
Huh.
Hi, chat. I just got you guys loaded up.
So maybe. So okay, maybe we're fine.
Sick shot.
We might just leave it.
Yeah,
Maybe-
it's just. I think it's like.
Maybe YouTube's
think
just
the
being
25
stupid.
So the 2,500, I think, is more so because like not everyone has really good uploads. So like the day I had to drop mine to 5K because I usually had it at 6 was the day my upload was tanking, and I just wasn't. It wasn't. My upload was like 4.5 that day, and I had to drop it to 5K. And I've never. The only thing I've had it say to me was like, "Hey, you aren't giving us enough like stuff You know, like you're not giving us enough data to stream whenever I'm like in a menu somewhere. But it's never told me like, hey, you're at 5,000. Like you need to
I wonder if this is just
cut
like
this shit out.
maybe just a new warning
Mm-hmm.
that YouTube's doing, because I've never gotten this and I haven't
can
changed
smoke.
anything.
Nah, I think they're just probably like fucking with you.
That's what I'm starting to think.
Because I know like Crow was originally pretty high, on the bitrate, no other way, and but then he had to drop it because of Twitch, because Twitch is like different from
Oh.
YouTube. I mean, did they tell? Were people telling you your stream looked like shit, or is it just YouTube?
It got choppy a little bit.
I wonder if have you done a an OBS? You're not an OBS. In Streamlabs, does it tell you like what your bitrate, like what your kilobytes is? Your KBS in the bottom, like an OBS.
Maybe.
I'm good, RW. How are you? I just had chicken and broccoli alfredo from the place.
Yeah.
Does it say like?
I'm at like 6,300, but it says my stream quality is good.
Yeah, then that's like, I mean, I guess you can't tell if it's in the green or the red. Does it look like it's lit up the whole way? Because like on OBS, whenever it goes like red when it's not hitting the right number, but
nah, it looks fine.
I think they're probably just like, maybe you had a dip in maybe your bitrate did die, like maybe your upload dipped a little bit and you weren't getting 2,500, like your bitrate was like dipped with it, right? Because it matches your upload, right?
Yeah, I just don't think nothing's changed. I just think that's YouTube being.
Well, I think what happened, you probably dipped, your upload probably dipped to like 2.5 or 2, and that's why your stream got a little choppy.
Probably.
And YouTube was like, hey, your bitrate, you should probably like make sure it's 2,500, because you weren't getting that. They're probably like, hey, it's too low right now. If that makes sense. I didn't expect to be like tech support when I hopped in here.
What's up, Colton? Yeah, I don't know. We'll just run with it. If it comes really bad, then we'll.
Oh, that's true, Six Shot. I like the stream immediately, and it looks fine. So, very true. Yeah, I sicked my Xfinity on Nate's internet for sure.
How very dare you?
I know. Oh my gosh. I've had good.
Sick Xfinity internet on Nate.
I know. How sick of me. Twisted. It was fun watching you get absolutely ass blasted on Among Us last night, Nate.
Yeah, that's some BS.
I will take most of the blame for that.
No, it was literally Clay. Like, also RW, I go into Ender stream and the first thing RW says is like, I was out to get Nate. I'm like, you don't say. No way.
I think a lot of people were out to get Nate, but I feel like I was one of the ones that did it the most.
And then I told Landon that he's adorable, and he's like, it's a curse because I sound younger than I am. And then I said that Clay talks too much, and Hunter was like, true words have never been spoken.
Wait, who?
I said Clay Drew talks too much, and he incriminates himself. And Hunter, because I was in Ender stream, Hunter's like, yes, thank you. Like, true words have never been spoken. That's not what he said, but he's like, yes, someone else sees it. I'm like, yeah. He just blabs. I like to watch Among Us, and I like to play, like, I like to figure it out, but I don't want to play. it's like the same thing with like I like to watch Resident Evil, but I'm not gonna play because I'm not gonna understand how to do. I'll get really frustrated with the puzzles.
She don't want to play.
But I'll play on Tuesday because I'm not a party pooper and I'm not a bitch. But I won't like it.
She came to her senses.
Well, I don't want to disappoint Nate, and
Yep.
anyone else. Mostly Nate. Oh my gosh, Dre Talks plays Pole Nation more than I do. Let's go. I love that. Also, Baldur's Gate is getting its last update, and it's going to be cross-platform.
Cross-platform before Wreckfest.
Yep. Yeah. You bitch. Love you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just like, damn it.
Just how I like to use bastard
Yep.
in a loving way.
Oh.
We need to find a way to have Caitlin broadcast our Among Us like a COD tournament. What do you mean? Like I need to like
Play by
commentate?
play.
I would love that. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is, I had Rum up on one monitor and you
Yep.
on my other monitor. And I was like, oh, it's RW and it's DJ. And then I look over in Rum's and he had died. And they were saying like, oh my gosh, it's DJ and like RW. And I'm like, shit. Like, I didn't know. I was just guessing. And he had died and like they knew. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to think I'm totally feeding him shit. Like feeding him info. And I was locked onto your stream for most of the time. And I was just guessing along with you. Like, oh my gosh, it's them. They're acting sus. And then I was like, oh shit, did I just fuck up? Are they going to think I'm feeding Nate information?
Probably.
Yep, and then we had to have hackers ruin.
Yeah, that
a
was
lot.
weird.
I mean, I could 6-shot. That'd be fun.
Dude, these Whitetail can go freaking die.
I could just be the mediator. Just be there to keep everyone on track and let people talk. I would love that role.
Nah, someone joined that was a hacker, Eli, and like froze the whole game.
Yeah. Hopefully no one clicked the links.
I wanted to. I just want to see what it was.
You're playing on Sunday? No, you only get Among Us when it's if it's a Tuesday thing.
Yeah, it was me that called DJ a bitch, but it wasn't like a
Malice.
yeah.
It
There's
was
no
just
malice.
Oh no, when
like,
you
you little bitch.
when you called me a bitch after I killed you, that was malice.
Yeah, that was like, I'm gonna murder this man, this boy.
Just
This boy.
Dude, I just couldn't believe I come around the corner, it's dark, right to fix the lights, and I'm like, oh, it's Drivers. Bam! Dead. Kills me.
You Lantlegger.
Unfortunately for
standing
you,
up for me.
my plan was to just murder the first person that came into electrical. And unfortunately for you, it was you, so...
Stoner was feeling my pain just getting ganked all the time.
He kept getting imposter, though.
Stoner getting blamed
True.
for the kill on Nate, too. That was unfortunate.
You know what's unfortunate was when I think Cody and Stoner got it again. Cody got voted out as an imposter, and I immediately called a meeting. I was like, Well, in history, it repeats itself. It's Stoner, and it was.
No, that was the game that it was Cody, Stoner, and Jules.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, if history repeats itself.
Also, your imposter round, Nate, was going so well until you did the second
I
self-report.
know. Was that? No, the technically the first one wasn't a self-report because I didn't actually kill that person. It was someone. It was, I think, DJ.
Oh, yeah. And then you threw DJ under the bus.
No, she kind of threw herself under the bus.
Yeah, and you just had to play it
I
off.
I had to play it off because if I voted against anyone else, then people would think that I would have been sus.
Yeah. And then you like locked yourself. You closed the doors, and you're like, "Well, that was dumb." Like, yeah.
Yeah, and like, oh,
you like locked yourself in with like no one else. Like it wasn't even.
Yeah, I know.
For your benefit.
Camp, we gotta get Jules to like unleash or something because it was she would clearly see who it was, or like pretty much she kind of knew, and she's like, well, I don't know for a fact, like it could have been someone else.
Throw
I'm
someone outside of this shit right now.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, put blame on them.
It was 500% them, and she and I the same though. Like, well, I want to be good at the game, and I know I won't be because I'm not good at lying, and I don't want to like throw people under the bus. So
yeah, she didn't even need a lie. Technically, she's telling the truth.
Bad. Every time she's like, well, I didn't see. I found the body, but I didn't see anything. Like every time. It's like, oh my gosh. Do.
Oh dear.
That do be what they are.
Yep, they do be deer. Do be deers.
So you're going fishing tomorrow?
Yes.
Like early?
Yes.
Do you have your boat at your apartment or no?
Oh, that's at my parents' place. But my parents' place is on the way.
Oh, so that makes sense. I wasn't sure. I was like kind of surprised you were streaming.
Oh,
So
I was debating if I wanted to, and then I was like, I'll hop on for a little bit.
Yeah.
I gotta be up at probably like 3:30.
Oh.
Yeah.
I probably won't even be asleep by then. Gross.
Yeah, I need to like force myself to go to bed. Like after stream here.
Yeah. We're saying it's family Easter because my brothers went together and bought my parents a trip to the Poconos for next week, which is also over my mom's birthday. That was for Christmas, and so they're not going to be home for Easter, so we're having family Easter. But my dad's 65th birthday is on Monday, so we're actually having like a surprise birthday get together for him with my
Nice.
brothers and my aunt and stuff.
That's cool.
And I don't think he knows. But we're also doing Easter stuff with the nephews and the nieces,
Yeah.
with the babes, like Easter egg hunt and baskets and all that jazz.
A whole ball of wax.
Yeah. Yep.
Yup.
Never heard that.
You've never heard that? That
A
saying?
whole ball of wax.
Isn't that a
Nope.
saying? That's definitely a saying.
Probably. It sounds like it. I don't know.
Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Maybe
Coulda
it's a
sworn
you
it.
thing.
No, I definitely could have sworn. I could have sworn that's a saying.
Maybe.
Unless I combined two. But I don't know. Somebody validate me, please. Somebody.
Verify, validate. He's looking for external validation. Why?
Yeah, there it is. Camp and Mish. All right. Okay. I feel better about myself. Oh,
Is it
the
like
Australian had to look
Midwestern?
it up.
She's also younger than you. Too.
True. I don't think that really matters though, because you're
Full ball of
older than me
wax.
and don't know what it is.
Yeah, is this gonna be like the necking thing? Only I'm not gonna be like as vehemently like, oh my gosh, it's not a thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Everything. Where's the origin to that? 17th century English legal practice, whereby land was divided among heirs by covering scraps of paper representing portions of land.
Now I feel like
Interesting.
complicating it.
I'm just looking up.
Looking up the history.
Yeah, I was just like, is there like a place of origin, you know? Like, is it regional and that's why I didn't know? Maybe it's generational.
I don't know.
Maybe you heard it from like a grandparent, you
What's
know?
up, Thomas?
Ooh. Did you just cut out? Or was that me? Oh.
You? I'm gonna take a gander.
I thought Nate was saying something and then he just like stopped talking. So
I was? I don't
nope,
think I was.
I guess not. I thought you were saying something to Thomas, and I was like, because he's in your chat, but maybe I just heard it in my
Oh,
brain.
I just said, what's up, Thomas?
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear the what's up. I just hear I just heard like Thomas. It's
Oh.
like, wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, I was gonna say about the whole ball of wax thing. Maybe it's like a grandparent thing. 'Cause, like, I didn't really have the grandparents, you know.
Yeah.
Or it's a Nate thing.
True. Nate chews on wax. I'm
Yep.
good, DJ. How are you?
He does.
He you know those like Baby Bell cheeses? He just chews on the
Ugh.
eats them wax and all.
I don't like that.
What, eating the wax or the cheese?
The wax.
There's wax candy supposedly, and you have to like crunch through the wax to get to the candy, but you're not supposed to eat the wax. And I'm like, then what's the point?
What?
What up, little fammies?
What up, broken PC boy?
Oh yeah, Mr. Streamy Boy.
I just
Thing
think
is-
it's funny where I let my PC literally, it's like 95 degrees Celsius when I'm playing games, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Well, the thing for me is that it wasn't that high before, which is why like it's annoying me. Like I was previously able to just like absolutely overload it like crazy, and it would like rarely go into the 80s, but now it's like when I open applications or run something really intensive, it's spiking to like 90s, clear up to 100 even. But it's just like brief spikes to 100, except for Arc. Arc about killed it when I tried that today, and it was stuttering like crazy. So
Oh, Lord.
it was
Well, that's
definitely
just Arc.
throttling. But luckily, I got more like of the proper
Camp.
like screws and screw posts coming in the mail. So I just got to deal with these. Dude, I was freaking panicking. It took me the entire day to fix this. Like, oh my gosh. Because like I took it apart, I cleaned the GPU, I reapplied thermal paste, reseated like the cooler on there, and the temps were like hitting into the like almost like 90, 100 without even having a program running. So I had to
Nice.
reapply it again. And I guess like one of the times when I did it, I misapplied the different levels of like torque and tightness to the nuts or bolts or whatever it is. And yeah, eventually like when I went to tighten the one that wasn't as tight as the others, when I went to tighten it, the post just snapped.
So your cooling isn't like I just have a fan and it just clips on. Like it's a bitch
Yeah,
to
mine's
get
like
in.
a liquid cooling like AIO.
And you have to like screw it on instead of
Yeah, it's like clamped on.
Yeah, so yeah, you like you seat the CPU, and then the cooler has these like 4 posts that connect to a bracket, and you screw the bracket down into those posts. But you don't want to screw it too hard, or you can break things. You also want to make sure that everything has even pressure
Somebody
applied.
clip that.
I'm back.
And you're back.
My internet died. It's fine.
Oh, rip. So you didn't hear anything about the brackets?
Well, I heard you saying
I
you don't want to
understood.
screw anything too hard or you'll break stuff.
I said
Yeah.
screw down anything too hard.
I mean, same.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
Tomato,
you're
tomato.
supposed
Same.
to. My mistake, I think, was the fact that I'd fully tighten one, then go to the other, fully tighten it, the other, fully tighten it, instead of gradually tightening each one, like a little bit at a time, like you're supposed to. I didn't realize that that was supposed to be the way. So I think it just put way too much pressure on one side and just snapped it. But the thing is, like, after that, I decided, okay, well, I've been wanting to upgrade my PC anyway to be able to handle like a higher end workload, and just get like a higher gen CPU and stuff anyway. So I was like, we'll go buy a new PC and I'll fix this one up for Bree at some point.
That's wild. Let's
And
just go buy
then-
a new PC. Let's just go do that. That's
Well,
wild.
well, this one just with all the blue screen issues and the fact that I can't run as many programs and stuff at once as I need to really like get everything like the it's not sufficing as much as it used to, especially since I use a 1440p monitor. So I wanted to upgrade at some point anyway. So I was like, well, I guess this is a sign. But we went to Best Buy and Costco, and they didn't have a single high-end PC that had liquid cooling available. Like all the ones that had liquid cooling at Best Buy, they were all sold out. And so I was like, oh my gosh, really? And so I ended up just picking up a new liquid cooler. And then I went into my case and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to take hours to like uninstall it, find where all the cables are in the like tied together cable management. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just taking the brackets, or I'm taking the screws and the screw posts from this new cooler and putting it with my old cooler. I'm not dealing with this right now. And then
Nice.
whenever the replacement mounting kit comes, I will just take these ones back out and put the proper ones in, because the current ones are a little bit taller, so it's not getting as much pressure down on the cooler as I'd like, which is probably why the cooling isn't like perfect now. It's like
Right.
doable, but like if I'm playing Schedule 1 or Call of the Wild and have like the browser open and OBS, it's hitting like high 60s to high 70s on temps, with occasionally like spiking into the 80s or very rarely into the 90s for a split second when I like tab out or open another tab or program or something. But it's like, that's fine. It's when I do stuff like Arc that it's just like burning up. But at least it'll still work for the important stuff while I'm waiting for the replacement pieces. And then whenever I get the replacement ones, I'll reapply the thermal paste, because I definitely think that the fact that I took the cooler off to like put the new brackets and stuff in and then put it back down with the same thermal paste, I think that definitely that was when I was reseeing the oh gosh, that's the next part of this story. I forgot about that. Oh Lord. So yeah, after I fixed the bracket and stuff, applied new CPU or thermal paste, I put it all together. PC wouldn't boot. Well, I wasn't getting picture at least. Like all the lights were on, the fans were spinning in my backup GPU even when I tested that, but nothing was going to the monitor.
Lights are on, fans are spinning, but there's
Everything.
not much going on upstairs.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like the operator.
Exactly.
What?
So then what I had to do was I had to take the cooler off, take the CPU out, put it back in, and then put the cooler back down. And when I did that, I didn't apply new paste. I just like put it back down with the same paste. So I assume that doing that probably like smeared it and made it uneven so it's not cooling properly.
Did you at least taste the paste first? Make sure it's good.
I did eat something before washing my hands, so I might have.
Washing.
But
tasty.
yeah, so after I did that, it booted up again. So the problem was I didn't seat the CPU properly, I guess. I just had to reseat it and then it worked again. PCs stress me out, man. This is why I'm so quick to be like, I'm just buying a new PC instead of spending 10 hours trying to figure out what's going on.
I guess I'm just too broke for that.
Same.
I could use it as a write-off, I guess. But
yeah,
it's just because the thing is I was already thinking of upgrading. That way Bree could have a PC too.
Do you have an i9? What's your processor right now?
i9 12900K. It's like a very low end i9. It's not 13 or 14 gen, and it's not like the new Core Ultras. It's an older one, but it's like top of the line for its generation or whatever. So like it's good, but one of the big downsides to the i9s anyway is that they run super hot no matter what. But it's just the fact that it was hitting 100 degrees on some of the cores and like the package temp is what was really like is what's really bugging me, because it's not supposed to. That's like the thermal limit is 100.
Yeah.
And it made Ark practically unplayable when I was playing it earlier. I had settings down and everything, and it was like freezing every 15, 20 seconds, kind of like what Bree was getting on the laptop.
You know, Thomas brings up a good point. Have you just tried turning it off and back on again?
About 40 times yesterday, I would say. No, that's an exaggeration, but at least 15 times I booted, rebooted, shut down, unplugged the power supply, turned the power supply on and off and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, dude, it was an all-day thing, like ripping into that PC and trying to fix it. And it all started just because I wanted to apply new thermal paste. All this just because I wanted to apply new thermal paste and see if that like lowered my temps a little bit. And then like I kept, I guess, applying it wrong, and it was running hotter than before. So Dre thinks maybe that post was already weakened, so it wasn't applying pressure evenly.
Are you gonna buy like a crazy built PC now?
I don't know. We'll see. Since I was able to find replacement
Dre
posts,
says he caused it all himself.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
My PC caused it for having problems and me wanting to fix the problem.
That's not how that works. What?
The last time I went into my PC, I fucked with the BIOS, and then I had to take the battery out of my motherboard and fix them. So.
Oh Lord.
You know what's nice is I bought my PC back in college, and I haven't had a single problem with it. I jinx myself, knocking on wood.
Yeah, no, I just it was whenever I tried to like change the BIOS for my new RAM, and I shouldn't have done that, and I was overclocking my RAM, so I had to take the battery out of the motherboard and reset.
The only annoying thing is my Corsair, like the lighting, the app on here, like sometimes my RGB on my PC doesn't work, right?
Oh, that's sad.
Which that sounds like a first world problem.
Yeah, as long as it's working. Otherwise, it's just not pretty.
Yeah.
That's one of the other things I've tried to do in the past that screwed up. Well, it didn't screw it up. My motherboard has like a fail-safe thing, I guess, where it'll reset back to the previous like settings. I tried to overclock my RAM as well, turning on XMP and getting it to its maximum speed. And yeah, every time it would give me an error and say that it returned to the previous BIOS settings.
No, mine just wouldn't boot. So
Damn. Well, I guess I'm lucky that my motherboard at least like tells me that it can't do that.
yeah, no. It just wouldn't boot because
It
I
like,
was
screw this.
Yep. Ooh, because my motherboard's 5 years old.
Ooh. I don't even know how old mine is. I think like 2021 probably.
5 years old isn't even
Uh-huh.
that. You said 5?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah.
It's not. That's not that
But-
old.
Yeah, but it still only has 2 channels for RAM though, you know, and
Oh.
it's DDR4.
Mm.
I mean,
Okay,
mine's
so
all,
yeah,
just because
mine-
it's
mine was released in
DDR4 doesn't mean
2021.
it's that bad. Because
Yeah.
I think mine's
Yeah, but-
DDR4.
But it's only the 2 channels for RAM.
Which is pretty limiting.
Yeah, and it only maxes at 64. So
Got you. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the night. I gotta be up super early anyway tomorrow.
we're give-
so-
this is making you fall asleep, Jives.
Bro.
This is your bedtime story.
But alrighty, catch y'all later. Bye.
See you,
Night,
drivers.
drivers.
Camp's like, can we get back
Later,
to
skater.
Big Rig not killing a damn thing? Where's the great one? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm shooting moose, by the way, so if I scream, and it will
Oh
be
my
a big scream.
What a typo. Can you tell Crow to give me tips on the red dude grind?
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
You can't say
On-
that
on-
anymore.
The Avadora.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. What a typo, bro.
You
Oh
can't.
my gosh. That's
You
funny.
can't use that lingo, no mo.
No, Mo. Oh my gosh.
Especially when talking about Tiawaroa, like, ooh, ooh,
Chiabaro. Chiabaro.
yikes. 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 I like my moose slits. My moose slits.
Well, damn it. I shot the wrong deer. Hashtag
you
bear
do that?
should be more story. What?
Bear.
Landon, you messed up the hashtag. Unless you meant it to be like that.
We love bears. Both kinds.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, it's a bear pun. I don't.
Oh. What?
Nothing.
Yes? Both kinds of bears. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Can't we tell?
Don't you know that these whitetail are being freaking stupid?
Do you want to shoot some moose for me? We can swap
No.
again. I'll swap. Have you checked like other zones? Oh yeah, you did check the other day, right?
A little bit.
No, moose lits. Moose lits.
Moose lips.
Even worse. Is that kind of like the bears, but like a different?
I don't know.
Moose slits. Moose slits. Moose slits. Nate's over our shit. My shit.
My shit. My. Oh, is that gonna float? Oh, you little. We'll go get these other deer while that floats. Everybody got it, Jake.
Steam did. I don't know about the other
Oh.
ones.
Steam.
Also, I don't think it tells us anymore. Nope.
Yeah, everybody got the skins, which is kind of surprising. I thought at least one platform wouldn't get it. Xbox.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
All right, nerd. Man, Nate,
What?
you going crazy on them Whitetail.
Dude, these Whitetail are pissing me off.
I can see that. I can see that, sir.
What's up, Pro Gaming?
How professional is that gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. You?
Yeah, yeah.
Yabba dooba dabba dee.
This is definitely not gonna be a long stream tonight, guys. I can already feel it. Oh, TRX, I would, but I'm gonna be up so early tomorrow morning. And I haven't gotten a lot of sleep the past couple nights. I've got a lot of driving to do tomorrow. No, I'm just going fun fishing TRX tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty far into it. I'd probably say at least a couple thousand at this rate. I don't remember if I shot more than one here.
I don't know, mate.
I'll menu after.
I'm curious. Have you noticed something with YouTube stuff? Recently, it seems like YouTube Shorts are doing so much better for me than anything else. I know they changed the way like views are counted, but even like when you look at the engaged views, which is the old metric, it's still like higher than normal. I talked to Rooster and he said it's been the same way for him. So I'm wondering if like people are just really into shorts content right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess my shorts have always been decent. Like I never really.
That's right. I forgot your shorts have always been popping off.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe it's just because I'm doing different kinds of shorts recently. A lot of those like up close deaths on animals.
Yeah, I don't know. No FFL, no great one. What's up, Colton?
Well,
yeah, I don't know.
it's not
guess
Monday.
I mean, they're doing well.
Nice. Okay.
But
I was just curious if it was an across the board thing. You watch more shorts than actual videos, Jenna? I never really watch shorts unless like I see one that looks interesting from the thumbnail, like on the homepage. Then I'll click on it sometimes, but I'm not much of a short form content person.
I mean, I do. I definitely do. I
I
definitely
think
watch
part
both.
of it is I don't want to kill my attention span for content, like has
Yeah.
happened to so many people. Come here, my little bears. It's Monday, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grind while I'm in here. You know, see if I can pop one.
What? Did you say it's Monday?
No, I said it's not Monday,
Oh.
but
I was like, I thought you said it was Monday. I'm like,
wait,
bro, it's Friday.
Maybe I said Monday this time, but when I stopped, because you started talking about the shorts. When I
Yeah.
stopped, I said it's not Monday, and then I went on to talking about shorts with you. So maybe I did say it wrong the second time. But essentially, what I was gonna say is it's not Monday, but it's a big rig stream. So I'm gonna shoot some great or hopefully shoot some great ones tonight. We'll shoot some bears in hopes of a great one. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Johnny luck and pop 3 in one day.
Camp with the super chat. Off to bed. Gotta be up early for work. Wishing you all the best on the grind, bro. 100% love the content and the fun banter. Camp, thank you, dude. Guys, tokens, W's, peaches. Flood that chat for Camp.
W tokens. Woo woo.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that so much. Like, actually. Put them tokens. Token.
You gotta be joking if you're not putting tokens.
Yep. The chokins, though, you know?
Choking the token. Wow.
Choking tokens.
You ever just be choking, brother?
You ever just be choking your token?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ooh-wee. Yeah, buddy. Hey, you know, if there's one good thing that did come out of my PC disaster, I lost 2 pounds yesterday. So, you know, because I was like outside mowing the lawn and then like getting into all types of weird like positions and stuff, trying to like maneuver around my tiny area, fixing it.
Weird positions, eh?
Oh, dude, I have such an enclosed area where my PC is. So I was like, desk in front of me, my like sound wall to the right of me, other desk to the left of me, and I was just like sandwiched in there. While trying to like get light sources that'll actually like work in that area so I could actually see. It was awful. Eventually I got mad and just like shoved my chair into the corner of the room.
Just rage.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh gosh, dude, you should have seen the rage that happened when that post snapped on my
I'd have been pissed.
on my cooler. Dude, I punched the floor. That is the first time I've ever punched like a floor or anything like that. Cuz it was like, "Oh my gosh, dude. This PC is my livelihood," and it just snapped in front of me.
Like I broke it.
That'd be like if you went to a fishing tournament and every single one of your fishing rods snapped. You had no way to compete.
Dude, all my still. No,
Like,
that's no.
or like
no.
you only brought
No,
one or
it's-
two and then
It's
just
more
snap.
like you take your boat out just for it, not your engine not to start, which I've definitely been
or
around
like
people
you
boats
run
that
over
have
a
had
giant
that.
rock and kill the prop.
Or like, oh, actually, no. I know you're feeling. Oh, it probably wasn't as bad as this feeling, but when I blew up my lower unit before that or that
Ooh.
national championship.
See, that's a more costly mistake than this is, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think-
I couldn't do any content for a day, and I still have to watch my temps until I replace some stuff, but
I mean,
overall it's not terrible.
that was a $8,000 mistake.
Yeah, at least mine was only like $150 mistake since I bought that cooler just to get the brackets.
I mean, mainly also because I burnt up the trolling motor in the process. So
You
Yeah.
would
You
never
know,
do that.
one of the big things that I try to remind myself though is like, hey, I may have bought a liquid cooler just to get the brackets, and I'm not actually even using the liquid cooler itself. But you know, I could just build Brie a PC with it later, and one of my old GPUs and my old CPU. You know.
True. What's up,
So like
Ender?
it'll go somewhere, or it's a backup for when this cooler eventually decides to die in probably a year or two. Although I've heard they last like 5 years, so maybe it won't die.
Only 5 years.
Yeah, like 5-6 years for an AIO liquid cooler.
Do you ever have to top off the liquid?
No, that's not how these ones work.
Well, if you stop drinking it, Nate.
I take a sip every once in a while.
Oh,
you
dude,
feel
I took
alive?
a lot of sips last night after all of that. I was like, this has been one of the worst days in years. I'm drinking a lot tonight.
Kind of cool.
I stayed up till 3:30 a.m. Watching Hulu and making a couple YouTube shorts and drinking some like rum mixed drinks. So at least I ended the day off in a more chilled, relaxed way.
True.
But hey, 2 pounds lighter. I'll take it. Been trying to lose weight anyway.
I am actually getting to the point of being miserably tired. I haven't been this tired in so long.
Old man, he's becoming old, guys.
Well, I was like doing an okay job about like making sure I was getting an okay amount of sleep. But like this week, I've definitely streamed a lot this week.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What's up, Ray? I am being
I'm gonna have to go to sleep early tonight because my friend John that I've talked about lots before is gonna visit for a little bit tomorrow.
Oh,
Cool.
sweet.
Yeah, because he came over from good old Georgia to see his grandma, or to go with his grandma to see his brother in Washington. So he's gonna
nice.
stop down here and say hi to us, and then also hang out with another one of our friends, our IRL friends from a while ago.
Nice.
So it should be fun. This will be the first time he's ever got to meet Aaliyah, because I haven't seen him in person for like 6 or 7 years, I think. It's been a while.
Dang.
Well, he will be 4 this year. I think.
No, he's not me. He's not going up to see Kevin, John. He's going to see Drew, which is Kevin's wife's brother. Kevin. So yeah, technically related to Kevin, but not Kevin.
Will Leah be 4 this year? Is that right? In May?
Yep, she will be 4 very, very soon.
Holy.
Nice. Because I was thinking, I couldn't remember how much older Rue is, because CJO said Rue's going to school in the fall.
They're about the same age. I think there's only a few months difference.
Which one's
Yeah, so they
crazier?
must- What do you mean?
Which kid is crazier?
Well, I mean,
Depends on what you mean. Aaliyah is very, very much in like that terrible 2s state, but she's in like the terrible 3s. She's in that back talking like, no, I don't have to. And then like yelling when she doesn't get her way. And then we tell her like, you're going to get a timeout if you keep that up. And she's like, no.
Rue's in big sister mode, but she also is she watches Rick and Morty and
Dude,
Family Guy. So.
that kid is gonna be terrible.
Dude, the most I'll let Aaliyah see is like Bob's Burgers and King of the Hill and like the more mild adult cartoons.
To be
She also has a
fair,
ton of like cousins though, so
be a good social experiment raising a kid off of just watching adult content.
Just the
straight.
like the most inappropriate like adult cartoons. Just by the age of like 5 or 6, she's just gonna be running around the house.
Oh my god, I would jump off a bridge.
Just Peter laughing the entire time.
Trey brings up a good point. Even if you can't stream it, are you gonna make some content from your fishing this weekend, Nate?
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to bring
You
my
better.
GoPro. I probably will try to bring it.
You're going
yeah,
pan
dude.
fishing?
Yeah, we're gonna go catch
Panfish
perch.
fishing?
Yeah. Perch
Personally,
fishing.
I really
Nice.
like the way like GoPro footage looks for fishing.
Yeah.
I love those style of videos.
Ender wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob till he was 8. That explains everything.
Oh my gosh, I got Mean Girls whenever I was like 11 or 12, and I wasn't allowed to watch till I was 13.
Wow. We weren't allowed to watch too much as kids. It was weird. My dad had some very strange like stuff he'd let us watch versus stuff he wouldn't let us watch. Like he wouldn't let us watch cartoons like SpongeBob or stuff like, you know, Beavis and Butthead, like the weirder cartoons. He wouldn't let us watch them because he thought they were stupid and didn't like the rude like talking and language in some of them. And but he'd let us watch stuff like CSI, NCIS, like all the crime
Same.
shows. He'd let us watch like UFC and like all that type of stuff.
Yeah, my mom didn't like Ed, Edd and Eddy, but
that was one that he hated.
I watched CSI from its inception, like its first season to its end,
Exactly.
last season, and I was like 7 years old.
NCIS was like that
That's
was
their
our
childhood.
shit back then. We watched
Yeah.
every single episode like the second it came
CSI.
out, and we'd watch all the repeats
CSI.
too.
Yeah, like the CSI, like the original, and it's in Las Vegas, and there's like dead hookers and shit. Yeah, you can watch that, but
Yeah.
RW,
Oh, and also
what's
Burn
Goldbeard?
Notice. Burn Notice was one we loved. Oh my gosh, I missed that show. Burn Notice was
I
so good.
I loved Burn Notice. I love that.
Yeah. It was such a good like series. It was different from all the other ones that were kind of in its same like I guess genre. Loved it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again. Bree and I watched a little bit of it, like a season or two, when we first got together, I believe. But we never
No.
finished it. Might have to.
Nate, you sounded like you got really far away from your mic, which is impossible.
What?
You said something, or maybe it was Crow that was talking and it got really far away. I thought it was you though.
I just said what was
It might have been
Goldbeard?
me. I didn't even hear
what-
that.
Yeah, what
Goldbeard?
did you just say?
Goldbeard.
Oh.
No. I heard him say it right then, but I didn't hear the first time he said it. Like,
Oh,
Mhm.
but I heard right now.
apparently
Did you not hear when he said it right now or whatever?
It
I'm
cut
s-
out when he said it.
Oh, it
So-
did not cut out for me the first time or the second time right there. It was just like, I guess when I was talking and you said that it sounded like something cut out. I guess I didn't hear that one, but I heard the last two. Either your internet's tripping, Caitlin, or Discord's
Well,
just
it
being
is.
Discord again.
My internet is going in and out, but the first time he said it, I heard it just cut out. Like he's been going soft a little bit, like the whole
Well,
time.
You're
I've
going
been in
soft,
here.
Nate. You're
I'm
going
going.
soft.
I'm going soft.
Yes.
I mean, to be
softy.
fair, I have been like, I am tired. So
Yeah,
He's
so you're
going
being,
soft like an old piece
He's
of fruit.
he's meager rigged tonight.
dude,
He is.
I am very much meager tonight.
Mr. Meager Rig.
Hey,
I didn't play at
Hi.
Six Shot, but I've watched a couple of the South Park games.
I started playing it and then I kind of stopped because it pissed me off.
Can't remember
Johnny.
who I watched. I think it was Jack Spadicy.
why is Johnny being sus? Also, did you know that Moist Critical has a bar soap line?
Like a line.
line of Of bar
Since
soaps?
this morning, I do.
Yeah, when I typed,
Exactly.
It was a sponsored post on Instagram because he has chronic dry skin, and he found out that like his chat told him like liquid body wash, all the fragrance and stuff was probably what was drying out his skin. So he went to bar soap, and he didn't like how it felt or like the smells for it. it made his skin better, but he wasn't like the biggest fan, so he just started his own line of bar soap.
Amazing. I really like the Dr. Squatch soaps. That's pretty much all I use.
His is called Cheeky, I think. Cheeky.
I should
Like
buy
cheeky
some
little
of
diamond.
those.
It's a cheeky
Yeah.
little diamond.
Dude, I haven't gotten a
Obviously-
diamond yet stream. It's kind of weird.
Hopefully he uses like shampoo for that long luscious hair and not just his bar soap, but maybe it's good for it. I don't know.
It's a cheeky little diamond.
Uh-oh. I messed up on this. It's playing it through my mic and through my headphones. How do I turn that off again?
Mm.
Where's the playback?
Where's my moose? Oh, there. How did I even see that was a moose?
No clue. Soggy Young? Yes.
Sunky Unky.
I think the description was like it seems that moist Moist Critical wasn't that moist at all because he had has extremely dry skin. Something like that. It's like, what is going on?
Not so moist critical.
Not
Yeah,
so critically moist.
First, I thought
Hey, level 3.
there you go. Just have to complain about it.
239 to 280.
I literally thought that it was like he was talking about on his stream, and like this company took his took a fake endorsement, like they stole it from his stream. That's what I thought it was at first, because it's like his stream quality, like not the best, like it kind of blurry, you know.
Nope, we
I
are
was
not
like,
doing
what?
prices right. Put your guesses in chat.
Yeah, you heard him, chat. You heard him.
Which way did my moose go? Pickles, help me. Help me.
It's
So
kinda-
the dog doesn't track blood while you're on the ATV, and I swear it used to.
Oh, the dogs are weird this update. Like, they stay 10 miles away from you and then try to run all the way back instead of teleporting. It is something else.
Oh, my dog's been trying to swim on land, and I don't report it because
yeah.
it's actually kind of funny. So I just don't report it. Like
I've
should.
had it happen a couple times when I travel to this one particular tent on Tiawaroa. Ooh, that's a legendary berry.
I definitely just botched that.
Jeez.
Wow, my diamond ratio right now for bears is kind of insane if this guy makes it. If this guy makes it, I'll be averaging a diamond every 23 kills.
Dude, what are these
Mhm.
guesses? These guesses
think
are
it's-
there's
Oh,
some
let-
low guesses.
Let me get one.
It's at
Um,
least
What's the estimate on
270.
it again?
It was 238 to 280.
Okay, 270.
It also I shot it and it hasn't died yet. I might go get an
I'm gonna say
ATV.
Oh no. 272.72 is my guess.
It still hasn't died
'Cause
yet.
I feel like it's rare that
Yeesh.
they hit 273 with that rack, but obviously it still happens. It's the big rack, but yeah, it's like rare that it hits 273 plus. So I'm going to
I got
assume that it's going to be
two.
Oh, it's dead.
272.
I got 2 mooselets at this zone.
He
again.
done did
That's
a
cool.
die, I tell you what.
I shoot about 21 moose in rotation, by the way,
Insanity.
on Yukon. Just going to like
That's
most lakes.
minimum score diamond bear. He barely made it. Yikes.
There you go.
What's up, Factor? I'm doing well. How about you? Parkour.
Don't gasp like that, damn it! I know you're not shooting,
Yeah,
but
dude.
jeez, you can't do that to me.
Dude. It is the same way with me and Bree. Like anytime that like the smallest little like thing happens, it's like immediately, oh my gosh, or something,
Yeah.
you know, or like I'll just hear like a scream, and then I go down there and she's like, yeah, Aaliyah like put an ice cube on me or something, and I'm like, oh, well that was a I just saw somebody get murdered type of scream.
Right? I mean, if she's got Ice Cube, I understand that. That's cool.
Yeah. Or like Aaliyah like knocks her coffee on the floor or something.
Oh, I would. Yeah, that'd also be a reaction. Definitely.
Yeah. And every time I sprint down the stairs and I'm like, "Are you okay? Is she okay?" And then she's like, "Yeah, I just Aaliyah knocked my coffee on me." And I'm like, "Oh gosh, my heart."
Yeah, I just have first degree burns. No big deal.
Ugh.
Where's this moose? Oh, it's right there. Nice. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna get. Stop it, Galen. Bad. Sorry, 6. Watching a video on how to sing that song.
I'll be back. I hear a toddler fit.
But.
Toddler fit.
Toddler outfit.
I may have jumped the gun here. May have not ran this way.
May not have run that way.
What'd I say?
Ran. Have run.
Tomato, tomato.
Nope. Take 6 shots. It's just an earworm, you know?
Potato, potato.
A pink earworm. On the stage in my heels. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
What do you mean?
I mean what I said, and I said what I mean.
Dang. How was that a heart shot? That's weird. It is a parasite. Speaking of parasite, Baldur's Gate 3 cross plays coming in the last update.
Oh, there's the blood.
Because at the beginning of Baldur's Gate, you get a parasite in your eyeball. Reminds me of the gold from Stargate. April 25th, I think. Patch number 8. Last one. And they're adding some other features, but that's like the big one. Big old update.
The big one.
The big one.
It's the big one.
Yep. Big bang. Oh, I spawned it.
Oh,
Nice.
here it lies. All right, guys. Let's see what this thing scored. Took me long enough. 272.05. Oh, it's a little wonky. We'll taxidermy that real quick. Let's see who was closest. Also, where's the shot? Oh, that. I literally just shot it in the shoulder. Man, that was a terrible shot.
Yeah.
272. All right, where are we at? 1.35 per ton. Ooh, Ender's pretty freaking close. 272.33.
Oh, what was Ender's?
272.33, I think.
Yep.
Yep. Ender it is.
Whoop whoop.
All right.
Are you gonna pin his comment? this
Yes. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
And ban user.
Yep. And make
Shake and bake.
no. Make a oh, I don't know. Words are hard. Damn. An example. That's
Johnny!
Make an example.
No, now his message.
Oh my gosh.
Johnny.
Why does he have to take it too far all the time? For the memes.
All right, guys. Actually, you know what, Ender?
Oh, I moved this tent. I forgot. Oh
I
shit.
needed another mod anyways. Ender, have your fun. Have your fun for a little bit.
Get your motor running.
Caitlin, could you add the
Low.
roll for Ender?
Yeah. Hey, Jonathan.
No.
Where's my other-
I'll let you play around. Play with your prey for a little bit.
If I were Ender, where would I be? Brother. Bloop.
You're welcome, Ender. It was for the memes. Well, the memes just gotcha.
Remember the last time it was for the memes?
Can't keep using it. Oh, the memes got you.
Last time it was for the memes was when you killed me one last time and pissed Jivers off too.
Oh, that's funny.
Alright, so there's that 3. This position kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that's a Johnny alt. I should have known. The sixth
Yeah.
toe rises. When did that alt become a thing?
I didn't know you had 6 toes.
I didn't
That's
either.
not cool. I mean, I
News to
guess you
me.
have 10, but.
Oh, yeah, but yo, I mean, I think when you think of that, it's like refers to like the sixth toe on a foot.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh my gosh. That's actually a pretty big moose.
Pretty big moose.
Yeah, it could probably be like a diamond 4, and I probably just botched it, so that's pretty cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah. I timed out Johnny last night for 10 seconds. Why did I do that? I forget why, but I did. I don't think you could see it. Makes sense. Bubblicious, bootylicious.
Why is my YouTube studio being weird?
Hello?
What is going
Meow, I'm
on
back.
here?
Welcome back.
What the hell kind of name is Nate's sixth toe? What?
Ask your brother.
That's crazy.
What the heck?
That's Johnny for you.
Good Arliane.
Excuse me.
Ah, no worries, Ender. The moment I see Clay, he's gone.
Yeah.
Gets absolutely smoked.
What was the score, by the way?
272.05. Dude, my
That was almost a
YouTube,
full
my
point
YouTube
off.
studio's bugging.
Love that for you.
YouTube Studio's been doing weird stuff recently. I still, you know that bug I showed you guys where like I couldn't click on the comments? It kept saying, "Oops, something went wrong." It's still doing that.
Oops.
Still doing that until I like take off the filters.
Oopsie poopsie.
Ooper pooper doper.
What's up, Aiden? All right, because I was gonna try to see if there's anyone to redirect you to, but it's not letting me. I am hitting my
Rom's
wall.
live.
Is he actually? All right, wait.
Yeah.
We need to make this work. Dude, it's actually like studio
Oh.
right now is actually like fudged right now.
I think he
Hard
is.
tripping, fam.
It's bad. Like it's like
I think
I go to edit
Rom's
and it's not.
AFK then.
Oh, mine did that like a week or two ago, I think.
Like it won't load anything.
Right, he's not AFK. He's
This is bullshit. Dude, I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's happened to me once or twice.
I wonder if I can edit it on my phone.
You won't
Well,
be
you're
able
not
to
live.
through the app.
You're live on your phone though.
Well, you can go to the
I
web
can maybe-
browser and like log in through there, and then you can access everything you can on the PC. You just got to make sure it's through the web browser, and I think in desktop mode or whatever. And yeah, then you can check all the stuff that you can't on the mobile app.
But I'm saying like, why would he be able to access his like live feed right now from the app?
I don't
Because
know.
you can access everything. You're not like streaming from the phone. You're just accessing the like studio thing.
Yeah, it doesn't work on my
Because-
studio.
Because the stream comes from OBS and goes to your what's it called? Your stream key in like the YouTube. So it doesn't matter what device you're on, you can access it.
Hmm.
At least for stuff like the settings and like clicking end stream and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's like
Interesting.
I don't even
bad.
understand what's going on.
Technology, that's what's going on, dude.
Did you give Johnny his mod back? No. Low.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Another 9 bites the dust.
Huh, this is weird. Oh, there it goes. What the heck? Only took me to refresh it how many freaking times? All right, guys, I appreciate you all. I'm going to send you over to Rum. Talk to you later.